Hey, if it's a good toss, I'm flushing. If it's a good toss, I'm flushing.
Fake. Yes, sir. Look good. Oh, yeah. You know shit.
That's my shit. That's what I do, bro. That's what I do, bro. We gonna find out and see, man. Cut the camera.
Man, we ain't gonna go there on camera, bro. I save everything for the court, bro. But just know we gonna bump, bro. Just know that.
Tico. I only know him as Tico, but I want to know, like, what's your real name? Or is Tico your real name? Or, you know?
Nah, Tico not my real name. My real name is Michael, but my friends call me Tico. I kind of got that name from playing outside, to be honest. And there was this rapper that I really used to listen to when I was growing up. His name, Tico Bean or whatever the fuck it is.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Tico Bean.
Tico Bean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. That's all right. So, Tico, I mean, like, did that mean something or no?
I mean, I just really like the way that he carried himself as a person, to be honest. So I was like, yeah, I mean, I like the name. I was like, why not use his name as like a hoop and shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, that's all right. That's all right. So you said you've been outside. You got that name being outside. So you
just
really
playing basketball outside. Yeah.
So how long have you been playing outside, and like what inspired you to go outside in the first place?
It's my man, a whole bunch of my guys for real. But it really came from after like I had this like crazy brain surgery. To be honest with you,
You had brain surgery?
Yeah, I had brain surgery as a youngin. I was about 9 years old. I had a thing called a brain aneurysm.
Brain what?
A brain aneurysm.
Brain aneurysm?
Yeah, brain aneurysm.
Okay.
So like it's more so like a fake me out birth defect, if that makes sense.
Okay. So
like,
you were born with it?
I was kind of born with it, but it didn't establish fully until I was like 9 years old, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But normally like guys don't really make it, or people don't really make it after. So like once you get it, it's kind of like damn, like how are you even playing like sports? How are you moving? How are you mobile? How are you able to use your brain? Woo woo woo. Yeah. But I mean, it's a lot of God blessings. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's what's up, man. So I never even knew that. See, this is the first time. This is the first for me. I just know him as Tico. Didn't know his name was Michael. So you had brain surgery as a youngin. You said you were 9 years old. And how old are you now?
I'm 22 now.
22. So, dang, you're 22. So you made it this far after the brain surgery.
I mean, the brain surgery was still going on until now.
Until now.
Yeah, because they had told me not to really hoop.
Yeah.
So I was really supposed to have been stopped hooping by the time they even pronounced me in the hospital. So I had gone through like rehab for about like 3 months. I was in a coma for like 3 days.
Yeah.
My brother Yanene, he the one that kind of was the reason why I woke up. He came in the crib. My parents was crying and they was nervous and stuff. They had been thinking about like, wow, like was my kid going to survive and stuff like that, and they was kind of nervous. And they had recorded a couple of things too, and I was like, I never even thought I was gone for that long, if that makes sense. So like the fact that my man, and he's my little brother's godbrother, but they grew up, my parents and them, they grew up with each other like back home and stuff, and now they just carry their, you know what I'm saying, their whole lifestyle out here. Yeah.
So you look at basketball as is that like an escape for you, or like?
It's not that it's an escape, it's a reason to keep going.
Okay.
It's a reason to keep going. I didn't have that type of lifestyle where I had to like, you know what I'm saying, had to survive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was lucky enough to have my folks. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people are like blessed enough to say that. You know what I'm saying?
Both parents,
but,
right?
Both parents, exactly. But my dad was the one that had really gone through when he had like first moved out here. And so the stories that he had told me, how he helped me grow up as a man, he wanted me to become more so like him in a way. But I ain't want to be like my dad, if that makes sense. So I try to find my own path, my own way to like be who I am today.
Which is basketball.
Yeah, and I really rock with it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gonna keep the beats on your head too? Yeah. So you stretching like this, you dribbling, hold it for 5 dribbles, switch hands, hold it for 5 dribbles, switch hands. Half court, and come back. Jog back, jog back, jog back, jog back. I'll be right here with it. Look. We about to get some water soon. Work on your reaction time, man. So look, you're just gonna go. If I don't say anything, you laying it up. All right? If I say stop, the next cone you pass, you're gonna stop, snatch back, then you're gonna do a floater. So if you driving and I say stop, oh, you're going through the cone. Floater. If I don't say nothing, don't try to predict me. I might say stop after the first one. If I say stop, oh, you coming back around with it? Floater. Make 5 each side, 5 left, 5 side, 5 right side. Don't predict me, just listen to it. Work on your reaction time. Just rip, go. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you to stop. If I don't tell you to stop, lay that joint up. Stop. Nah, stop. Everything's gonna be a stop. When I say stop, you're gonna snatch it back over on the furthest cone. Lay it up, floater. Don't predict me, just go. If I don't say nothing, you gone. Yeah, 1. Come on. Don't predict me, just go. Stop. Yes, sir. 2. Behind the back now, look. Come behind the back. Behind the back. Look this way, double up. Behind the back. First you finish this stupid ass. First you finish them. You got them with that. So now you're gonna fake, pump fake. Oh, finish him. Now his coach gonna sub him out. He looking dumb. Cause he can't block you. Come on. Fake. Yes, sir. Look good. Oh yeah. You don't have to do inside. That's tough. Come on. That was tough. Way to work. Tough. Get in there. One more, other side. 2 more, get some water. 2 more, get some water.
All right, so I'm here with Joel Barkers, right? I said it right?
Yep, Joel Barkers.
You know, I call him Big Ticket, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let him get into it. So what do you do right now as far as like basketball?
I own a training facility called You Reach, I Teach. It's probably the #1 training facility on the East Coast. I got thousands of players. I had 3 guys in the NBA draft last year.
Okay. So how did you build this up? Like, was it your resume, or what is your experience with basketball for you to be able to, you know, get players to trust you with their game and stuff?
I played Division I basketball, University of Hartford. I played in Europe. I played in China. I played in the NBA with Denver Nuggets 2013. I just got a long resume. My name goes a long way in Montgomery County.
But nah, so I mean, I know Tico. You took Tico under the wing, as you said. So what's your input on Tico? Like, what was your first impression, and what's your impression now on him?
When I first met Tico, he came in here with some guys that I've been training for a little while. C.J. Lee, Jordan Hawkins, Jeremiah Littlejohn. He came in with a real good group. And he didn't really stand out to me because, you know, I had been training these other guys. These other guys were real high level at the time. And Tico was, I'm not sure where he was playing at the time, but he was coming in, he was learning, he was doing a lot of things wrong. He had talent, but he was, you know, his footwork was off. His mindset of the game was off. He was trying to get a bucket every play. I had to kind of break him down and then build him back up, teach him the right way to play game. Like he told me his goals, he wanted to be a professional basketball player. So yeah. I tried to teach him and instill in him the right way to play basketball. It's not always about scoring a bucket or, you know, doing a fancy move and getting the crowd to go ooh and then missing a windmill layup. Yeah. I was trying to teach him the right way to play, making the right pass. You know, he's undersized at the point guard position at the pro level, so I wanted to teach him, you know, seeing the floor, seeing things before it happens, making the right passes, you bringing out the moves in your bag when it's time to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm proud of him, man, because he's been in the gym for like the last 2 years and he's put in a lot of work, man, and he's gotten so much better.
You gotta get it up. 1, there you go. Now you're looking good. Come on. 2.
Right.
3. Get up, fast. Somebody's closing out on you. There it is. 5. 5 more.
Oh, $2 $4.
for the people that don't know you, well, tell them your full name or your nickname, whatever names you got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my name's Jgray. You know, everybody basically they call me Jgray for short. Jgray for short. You know, I went to Bowie High School, graduated 2014. Went to Livingstone for 3 years. Got cut short. Had 2 meniscus surgeries.
Meniscus surgeries?
Yeah, meniscus, 2 meniscus
Yeah, surgeries, for real?
Yeah, I had one. They was actually both in the span of 6 months. I had one on July 30th, 2016. Then I had my last one December the 30th, 2016, right before the season started. And then basically got sent home after that spring break in March. And I've been home trying to find another opportunity. Ain't nothing really been working out, but I'm still balling, you know, just working right now, just doing what I do for.
Yeah, so 2016, damn, I didn't even know that. I swear I be finding out new shit every behold. So since 2016, you ain't played like organized basketball for, like, besides like the street leagues and shit.
Yeah, nah, I ain't played for nobody, no school, nothing like that. I played a couple games with DC Crank, ABA.
Yeah,
that's about it.
Dang. So would you? What's your plans now with basketball? Like, are you still, like, are you just having fun with it, or are you really still chasing like the hoop dream?
Man, right now it's probably 50-50. Like, if an opportunity come, you know, I'm always ready to hoop, and if it come, I'm gonna definitely take it. And if it's beneficial for me, everything. But at the same time, I've always been in the mindset of like going overseas and stuff. I gotta put myself in a position to go over there and make the same amount of money I make now working, you know, doing the sanitation company. Yeah. So, you know, it's all about just the best fit and best opportunity. It all gotta make sense. Yeah. But you know, I definitely won't never give up the game. Won't quit playing. It's just too fun. Love it. You know. So.
Nah, that's
good.
Go in and out cross, keep behind spin. One hand.
Let me know.
All right, in and out tween cross. All right. All right.
Michael Gray, your little brother. Went to Bowie High School the same as he did. Graduated 2016.
Tell us about, you know, y'all growing up. Like, was he one of the brothers that kind of, I ain't gonna say bullied you, but was he one of the ones that, you know, showed you the ropes on basketball, beat your ass a couple times for you to?
He definitely, you know what I'm saying, humbled me at an early age because, like, I had the same talent. Like, he was way more talented than me. Yeah. But I definitely had the same talent. But for him, he was definitely on a different level. Like, when we played one-on-one, he had definitely, you know what I'm saying, he would beat me like 11 zip sometimes. Like, he really let me know, like, he really, you know what I'm saying, was about that. He really about that basketball shit in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That, you know what I'm saying, that just showed me like he was just a naturally gifted basketball player and just played that shit every day just as I did. And we would just go at it in the competition, you know, iron sharpen iron, so we would just go at that shit every day.
Would you look at him as like a motivation? Like, what did anything he do as far as chasing the dream of basketball motivate you to, you know, be greater or whatever?
From a sense, like, you know what I'm saying, when I first seen them play basketball at first, you know what I'm saying? Watching my older brothers play basketball, that definitely got me, you know what I'm saying, wanting to play basketball. So seeing them do it, seeing them do the things that he did, you know what I'm saying, definitely inspired me to pick up a basketball and do the same things he did, because I just like looked up to him as, you know what I'm saying, somebody I wanted to be like in basketball, the way he dribbled and stuff like that. That definitely inspired me.
That's all right. That's all right. So I know now you look at him, what do you see for him? Like, I know it's up to him, but what do you see him doing with basketball, like, as far as, you know, in the future?
She still got it. Like, he could definitely, I always thought he could be somebody that could, like, go pro with it, especially the way he play, the way he shoot, the way he, you know what I'm saying, he play point guard. Like, that shit, I still haven't seen somebody to really match up with him and really give him, like, a real matchup for real. Like the way I've seen him growing up, like I never really seen him really go like 100% for real against a nigga for real. Yeah. Like that shit just always look effortless in a sense.
So it's easy.
Yeah,
so
that shit real easy.
So to sum it up, hey, this beat wild.
That shit real easy.
All right. So to sum it up, I don't know if you know.
No disrespect to you. None of nobody played
man,
against.
You
No,
good,
for
okay,
sure,
yeah.
for sure.
But to sum it up though, I don't know if you know Tico, but what do you feel like? You know, how do you feel the outcome is going to? What do you feel the outcome is going to be against him and Tico? Do you know Tico?
I seen him play. I seen pictures of him on Instagram, stuff like that. But
do you think it's enough for Jared though?
nah,
Not at all.
nah. Jared gonna win that easy.
What do you predict the score to be?
Like 11-2.
Oh my God, we gonna cut it right there. That's Mike. That's his little brother. We done. We done.
We got one more. I'm done. Yeah. More defense.
Yeah.
That's exactly when I want to shoot him. Money on the line, right? Exactly when I want it. I'm a little tired. Got 2 for him. Okay. Ain't time. Huh? Why ain't I? Hey. I need a good toss. I only got 1. Hey, if it's a good toss, I'm flushing. If it's a good toss, I'm flushing.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like, I got this little stitch in the back of my head, you know what I'm saying, right here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's make a little horseshoe. But yeah, this dog got it's like a little horseshoe for real, but I kind of do my hair out and stuff. But it goes make a U shape like this. Middle part, y'all ain't started growing a little bit. Yeah.
Y'all saw the stitch on his head. So, do you look at basketball as like therapeutic? What does basketball like mean to you though? Like, some people do it for fun. Some people do it because they really love it.
Yeah.
What does basketball mean to you?
To me, basketball is like a way of life, if that makes sense. So like everything somebody does, or the way you meet people, like the way you interact with your players, like your teammates, your coaches, like how you act as a person, it's like the way of character, and how you present yourself, like the way you perceive or the way others perceive you, if that makes sense. Yeah. So like the way basketball work for me is like, I really talk to a lot of people and I see how they kind of like hoop and stuff, and I wanted to get to know like a whole bunch of them. So there was this one guy when I just like, he's not recent, but I met him. He's the reason why I kind of got better too. Yeah. His name is Lyndon. Okay. So like, this is when I used to live back in Rock Creek Terrace. It's in Rockville, and so
that's the trenches.
It's not no trenches, but it's like a brotherhood type thing, if that makes sense. All right. So like, but yeah, like every day, like when I had first gotten back out, right? The guys was like, yeah, why are you outside? Like, what's going on? Like, you're being stupid. Like, these are the guys that I had looked up to when I was growing up and
Kept
stuff.
you on the straight path.
Yeah,
type shit.
not a straight path. They was on their own stuff too, if that makes sense. But like, I seen him as like a guy that hoops every day. Yeah. That's all I seen it.
So was it that they saw the talent in you and they wanted to make sure like you stay focused?
I was some shit.
Oh.
I was some shit. I was some shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I couldn't shoot. I couldn't dribble. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really like getting out the hospital at this point. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy, man. They just looking at me like, what am I doing? Like,
it's crazy, man. I don't mean to cut them off, but you really never know what people are going through, man. Like, I swear, I don't even really know Tico. I know him from basketball, but like, if you look, like, I could look at Tico and just be like, oh yeah, he's just a hooper. He came up like anybody else. You would never know he had brain surgery. You would never know he used to be some shit. You would never know he just started playing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So just don't judge a book by its cover, man. You really never know what people are going through or have went through.
He's gone from like a non-Division III player, not even D3, to at least a low D1, high D2 player at the moment, right?
Yeah, at the moment. That's at the moment.
That's at the moment. He's still getting better.
Yeah, so how would you explain his work ethic? I mean, I'm sure his work ethic is pretty good. if he got that much better. But how would you explain his will to actually want to work out? You know what I'm saying?
Honestly speaking, it was a time where I almost had to kick him out of my gym because the dude somehow got a code to my gym before I started giving it to him, and would be in here in the morning before I even let him in the gym. That's how hard he was working, man. So man. I can't even be mad at somebody that wants to put in that work. I'm not gonna be like, nah, get out my gym, stop putting in work. If you want to, I built this gym for that reason. Man. You want to get better, you want to put that work in. That's the reason why I built this gym.
So he's breaking in your gym, basically.
Basically breaking in my gym. I lied to you now.
This guy needs to be caught. He needs to be arrested, man.
This dude used to be in my gym before I even, like, I don't know how many conversations I've had with him about letting me know you gonna be in the gym.
Yeah.
Because I have cameras, so you know my phone would go off crazy. I don't think he knew that my camera system was that sharp. And I would see my man working out on my cameras.
He's like, man,
and I would be calling him, he's not answering the phone. I would have to pull up over here, like, son, like, at least let me know when you coming to the gym.
Hey, man. That's all right, man. So you heard it, man. Tico was out here breaking in gyms trying to get better. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I can't be mad at that. I can't be mad at that. Right. So, I mean, just to wrap it up, as far as, I know you said you see him as a high D2, maybe a low D1. Do you see that getting higher? Like, as far as, can you see him getting to a point where he's actually, you know, maybe a mid-major D1, high-major D1? Can you see that in him?
I can definitely see it. I think his mentality has to continue to grow. His skill set, honestly, is very high, man. He's got a very high skill set, especially at his size. He hits a degree of difficult shots, man. He's just a difficult shot maker.
Yeah.
And honestly, if you watch him play, you will think he's making the game hard for himself. But that's just
because his shots are so hard.
Yeah, his shots are so tough that he's taking off a 1 pound spin, fadeaway left shot. I mean, but that's his game. That's how I met him. That's how he's always played. I've just tried to, try to fix it up a little bit, but that's him.
That explains it, man. That's that Allen Iverson he first watched when he got out the hospital bed. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, I appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate
Get with my guy. Put his tag below. You know, he's out here in Mo County. If you want to train, come holler at him, man.
Yes, sir. I see you too, Uncle School.
Yeah, you know what's going on, man. You know what's going on.
You gotta get it up. 1. There we go. Now you're looking good. Come on. 2.
Right.
3. Get up, craft, fast. Somebody's closing out on you. There it is. 5. 5 more. Tough. All right, 4 more. Good quick release, 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Get some water after this. Oh. Good work, bro.
Come here, bro.
Oh yeah, your little B. Talk to the peoples, man.
Look in the camera, bro. Show yourself them people. What's up? Yeah, man. You already know. But I'm sorry, repeat the question.
What made you fall in love with basketball, or like what was the inspiration for you to start hooping? You know, like what was your like, all right, man, I think I want to do this shit. Like,
to be honest, all the growing up, my father put the basketball in my hand. And, my father went to Curl, so he used to show me Archbishop Curl in DC. Yeah, okay. So he showed me the pictures, tell me all the stories and all that, and it basically like his trash talk, fueled me and wanted me to play basketball. And then as I got into it,
can y'all trying?
Yeah, just real quick, till we done the interview, then y'all can play that jump.
But and then I started watching basketball, and then my first influences was Kobe, AI. I had the Iversons, and just the way, just how much fun basketball was. And then you start playing the game, and you realize your mind wasn't on nothing else. Like I realized that as a young kid, like just playing basketball, going out there shooting by myself, recess and stuff like that. You just go out there and you realize how free you feel. And you just away from everything, and it's something like basketball teaches you stuff. It takes you so many places, and when I started playing competitively, it actually started out here.
Yeah.
So I got I used to just come out here play 2-on-2 with my big brother and this dude named New York. We call him New York. He's from New York. He live up the street. Come out here. We used to bump all the time. I used to bump against this dude named Jgray. Live right there. Y'all probably see the blue house probably when we walking. Can't see it with the trees, but we used to play 2-on-2 all the time. So his pops came out here sitting right here in this very seat. You know, after we playing 2-on-2, you know, he seen me, because son like that, but he seen me getting at him, you know, whatnot. So he basically, you know, you want to play basketball. It was South Bowie Sharks.
How old were you at that time?
11.
11 years old?
Yeah,
Okay.
11.
So 11 years old is like when you like...
That's when I first started playing like real. Well, actually, I skipped over. When I was 9, I was playing church league.
Okay.
And I was playing, it was basically a 9 through 11 type of age group, type of deal. So, you know, that's when I first started getting my real bump. But in terms of like real basketball, it was South Bowie. And then we was actually like that, you know, and then we turned into a team called Bowie Express. I'm sure everybody remember Bowie Express. And then played with them for about 3 years up until high school, and then I moved on to Maryland Maverick Select. That's where I played the rest of my high school AAU ball with. You know, that's how it all started.
So from 9 years old, that's when you started really playing like organized basketball.
Yeah, like really taking it serious, really trying to find it passionate.
Yo, so I know you said your dad put the basketball in your hand early. So is your dad still in your life now?
Absolutely, 100%. You know, that's my dog. Talk to him about anything, and he come to my piss games, like whether I'm playing for a school or whether I'm playing outside, you know, he pulling up, showing love. Yeah. You know.
So he's still supporting you through the basketball journey?
Absolutely, both my parents.
Yeah. No, that's all right, You know, a lot of people don't have that. If you can get paid doing something else, what would it be?
It's gonna have to deal with something that involves teaching.
Okay.
You know, I spent a couple from about 2017 to 2019. I spent some time up there. Y'all know Triple Threat Training, Josh.
Yeah.
I spent some time as a trainer up there and just working out kids on my own, like up City Gym. And that's just something I really strive in, just, you know, just showing people like the right way to go. I've been through my share of mess ups, you know, missed opportunities, and they've been, you know, substantial enough to the point where I feel like it'll be enough to help somebody else on their way up.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like that would just be, I can't really pinpoint it right now, but it would have to definitely involve something like that.
And so involving basketball or teaching the game of basketball?
And just teaching in general.
Yeah. So you can see yourself being like a teacher in a school type?
Something like that, yeah.
All right.
Something that involves just helping people in general.
Yeah. Nah, that's all right. So I forgot what I wanted to ask, bruh. Damn. Hold on. What was I about to say? Oh yeah. So get that joint time now. All right. So boom. So how you look at basketball? Is it like therapeutic for you, or is it something that you feel like you have to do? Do you look at basketball like something you can do to get away from everything, or is it something you just feel like, I got to make sure I touch the basketball to stay sharp? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or is it something where you can, like, get lost while playing, like, you know what I'm saying, and not think about anything else on the outside world?
I would say it's therapy, but at the same time, no matter what level I play on, like, when it's really time to bump, it's serious, like it's business to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I take it serious, you know, especially when I feel like it's a certain level of competition. I mean, in general, like, I don't play down to nobody. Like, say it's a piss game or down Watts, something like that. Like, it's serious. Like, it's real basketball to me.
Yeah.
So, but at the same time, you know, like halftime or whatever game you might be playing, and you still realize, like, you know, damn, like, my mind is off everything. It's still therapy. You're still out there feeling good. Whether you trash talking, whether you stay in your own lane when you hooping, like, it's therapy, but at the same time, in my opinion, it's business, no matter where you hooping at.
What year did you go to Livingstone? Like, what was your first year?
2014, right out of high school.
Okay.
Red shirt.
Okay, so you tore your meniscus at Livingstone, or?
Yeah. Well, I was actually at home, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I decided to do workouts. Tore my meniscus. Basically, like, you feel the joint tight right here. Like, as soon as you bend it, the joint just feel like this.
Yeah.
And then ended up getting an MRI, tore meniscus. Definitely needed surgery. Got the first surgery. Was feeling good, you know. Went back to school, was feeling good. Didn't take rehab as serious as I needed to because of how good I felt. You know, I wasn't really feeling no pain.
Yeah.
And just you know, you being just sitting down on the couch for the last month or two, and you finally being able to move. I'm just so pressed to play basketball, work out, just get back to it. You know, I ain't take it as serious. Pushed myself too hard one day in practice. tore it again and ended up going back to the doctor, and they told me this time the whole thing got to come out, the whole meniscus. So that's what I was saying earlier about just wishing I could go back and make better decisions.
Yeah. Because you could have avoided that second one.
Exactly. I could have, and I would have still been at school. I would have been able to finish. Like I said, I got sent home as a red shirt, a second semester junior.
Because of the injury?
Yeah, and I was on my way to, I was gonna have to graduate college in 5 years, but I was on my way to being a senior in the classroom. So I was literally about a year and a half away from graduating, and I still was in a position to have 3 years left to play basketball. And you know, that's what I meant by just taking it serious. And then also, when Scooby asked me earlier what I would do away from basketball, it was teach. Make sure people who got talent like myself, who had talent like myself, don't let it get derailed by, you know, you just not doing what you're supposed to, basically.
Something you can control.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's all stuff I'm learning now. And the grateful thing is I'm still only 25. Still got a long way to go. Still feeling good. Still just starting to feel like myself again for real, like over the past year and a half. So everything good though.
Nah, that's all right. And then I know earlier you said something about when it's time to bump. Like I asked you if there's something like if you have what I say if it's therapeutic for you to play basketball or whatever, and you were like, you know, when it's time to bump, you take shit serious and you're not playing. So I just want Tico to make sure he hear this. Like he said, he take this shit serious.
Oh yeah, nah,
so,
it's not no.
So
I heard talking spicy and all that, but you know what I'm saying. We ain't gonna go there on camera, bro. I save everything for the court, bro. But just know we gonna bump, bro. Just know that.